Welcome back to Asinine Radio, a weekly podcast where we talk about music, and, well, that's pretty much it. So, let's go! That's all you gotta do.
This is Asinine Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where every week we get into our fearless beer review. We get into the vinyl stuff we picked up, stuff we've been listening to, and just records for Desert Grooves Records. Shout out. And then we wrap it up with some new music and other happenings in the music world. And Jeff went to a concert this week, so we're going to talk about that too. While you're listening, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, you smash that subscribe button, dude. That's what the kids say. So let's get into this. Fearless beer review. What do we got today? Go.
Something totally different. Never had from this brewery. We don't ever have from this brewery, but it's from Russian River. Happy Hops.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Hot. How? Yeah, Happy Hops. American IPA, 6.5%. Russian River. Y'all know the rules. 1 sip. Here we go.
Idiot. All right. I have this one I've never had, and I'm being serious here. This one is from Mason Ale Works down in San Diego. I'm going back to San Diego. And this one is called Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Trice?
Obi-Can. Yeah. Wait, did I say that? Obi-Wan Kenobi. There you go. You can see it. You can see it right there. Look at that. Oh,
beer.
Yeah. So this is
it's Mason Ale Works.
Mason Ale. That's what I said, dude.
Wow.
This is a hazy, a double. Was it double? Yeah, double hazy. A hazy double. Fucking hell! I can't even talk.
Double.
Because it's confusing me. It says DDH hazy double IPA, and it's fucking me up. I don't know what DDH means.
Double dry hopped.
Double dry
IPA.
hopped. There you go. Double dry hopped. That's what it means. It's 7.3 ABV, 36. I don't know what IBUs it is. That's the never mind. See, I'm having a hard time reading. I can't fucking read it.
Probably high IBUs.
Probably high IBUs. We'll see. It says it features Galaxy and Citra hops, to go in theme. I do like the little skeleton Obi-Wan. That's kind of nice. See that?
It is
skeleton
cool.
Boy.
Yeah.
He's holding the wrong lightsaber, it looks like, but that's okay. And it says
he's
this
also
is
a skeleton. The lightsabers might get you, but the skeleton doesn't get you.
Yeah. Well, Obi-Wan's dead, so
I don't remember Obi-Wan being a skeleton ever. So,
well, when he was dead, he was a skeleton.
No, he wasn't. He just disappears and becomes one with the Force.
Don't. And it says this is the beer that you're looking for. A fun little tagline.
That's good too. Look at that.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool.
You want to hear something interesting about Happy Hops?
Yes. What is interesting about it?
It was originally by another brewery in the 40s called Grace Brothers Brewing over there in Santa Rosa, where Russian River is out of. But they went out of business in the 60s, but then they wanted to resurrect the Happy Hops, and so they found Russian River, and they kind of like collabed with them to do this. So now I think Russian River now owns it, but maybe they pay out a little bit or something. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that
is cool.
it existed before Russian River. For the rivers.
Back in the 40s, too.
Back in the 40s. 40s nuts, homie. Got him. It smells so good.
Ooh, mine does smell pretty good, too. Look at that. You can't really see through that, so the IBUs are high, like you said. And I am drinking this out of my Star Wars glass. Look at that.
I think the IBUs is just bitter. It's called the International Bitterness Unit.
Oh, is that what it is? What am I thinking?
You're thinking the SRM. The SRM.
Oh, that's
I think the SRM is like the higher or the darker the SRM, the darker or higher and the more opaque it is, I think.
Yeah.
But the SRM, I think, whatever. Lower SRM is you can see through it. Higher SRM, you can't see through it. But I think like a stout and a double IPA thing would have also high SRMs because you can't see higher alcohol IPAs the way you can't see through stouts.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Correct. So are we going to tink and drink?
Yeah, it's tink and drink, girl.
Here we go.
Ooh, that's a good tink.
Pink is out. All right. When was yours bottled?
February.
Oof, man,
That's why it
it's an
tastes.
old
That's why it
bitch.
tastes old. I can taste the old.
You could taste the old. Wow,
I can taste
look
the
at you.
old.
I don't know when mine was canned.
Never gonna know.
Yeah, I guess we'll never know. What do you think of the Happy Hops, and what would you rate the Happy Hops based off of our world famous 3-point rating system, where 3 is a perfect beer, 2 is a good beer you're going to continue to drink, 1 is a bad beer but give it a shot, and 0 is a drain pour. What do you got? Go.
Well, it is kind of fun that I'm drinking the Happy Hops today because Happy Hops is very happy, and we're gonna bring something back that hasn't been around for a while because of our happiest listener, who has so much happy in all of his life in his bag that he says. No room in my bag for happy, I guess. But he's a very happy listener of ours, all the way from where the fuck he lives, in France or some shit. But Raul Mondesi's here. I got Raul Mondesi pulled up right here.
Raul, he reviewed it. Look at that.
He reviewed
the
this
beer.
one. He reviewed it, and then this is one that he reviewed again later on. So
Okay.
he says, I find this beer to be a bit blah, quite frankly. No, Raul isn't feeling happy nor hoppy. I think really Raul doesn't feel much at all. Raul going to rename this one Zombie Beer because it's kind of lifeless. But hold on, dude,
Wow.
there's more. ... Dramatic pause. As Raul had time to contemplate this beer, Raul ain't want to do it dirty like that. It wasn't bad, and it's definitely not lifeless like Tara Reid taking the SATs. That's so dirty. That poor girl. I just always expect perfection from Russian River, and he still gave it a 4 out of 5 though.
Okay, not bad.
Dude,
But
Tara Reid, man.
we miss Ro. We haven't talked about Ro in a long time. But
We have not.
but he's a famous reviewer on Beer Advocate, only famous to us. He also played for the anime or the Dodgers, the Doyers.
Raul Mondesi, same guy for sure.
Yeah, for sure. In jail in Puerto Rico, right? Or where was he in jail?
Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Cuba. I don't remember which one it was.
Probably not Cuba.
Oh,
So my Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is good. This is actually a lot better than I was expecting because double hazies, double IPAs can be a little rough. But no, this goes down really smooth. It's pretty smashable. It's not overly bitter or anything like that. It's pretty balanced for what it is. So I'm really digging this. I would try it again. I would drink it again. Not in excess, obviously. This is not a Coors Light, obviously. But love the artwork, love the play on words, all that good stuff. Give it a 2.25 out of 3. Yeah, 2.25 out of 3. Like if I were to go to Mason Networks, I would get this on tap. This is solid. Yeah. So there you go. Fearless beer review. Raul did not leave a review for this one on Beer
yeah, I just
Advocate.
checked.
Yeah. So maybe because they're out of San Diego and he doesn't like San Diego. I don't know because he was on the Doyers.
I think he stopped doing reviews when he was in prison. So that beer you had came out. It looks like it was added in 2022, and that was after he was doing time for whatever he did time for. By playing on the Dodgers.
Do you remember years ago too? He actually commented, or he like sent us a message.
Yeah, of course.
Do you remember that? That was so
do.
fucking bizarre.
I'm
He
looking
actually
at my.
listened. He listened to the podcast.
Yeah, I don't have any messages in my Beer Advocate thing, so I don't even know how to look it up.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I don't remember if it was on here or Instagram or what, but I don't even know how he found out about it. Did you message him first or?
Oh no, I found it right here. There's a message thing on Beer Advocate, but it's not in the place you would think it is. But yeah, I just messaged him, and I told him that we read his reviews. He says, hell yeah, my bro. I am nothing without my fans. I've actually considered starting a Twitter account and just going hog wild Raul style, but we'll see. I kind of like keeping Raul Enigma status. All I can say is that I'm from SoCal and that I didn't play for the Dodgers.
So it's not the same Raul, unfortunately. Or maybe he's lying. Maybe he's trying to trick us.
I don't even know why he. Oh no, because when I messaged him, I just told him what our podcast is called, and that we listen to him, or we read his reviews. I didn't say anything about playing for the Dodgers, so he had to have listened at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Heard us make fun of him or joke the fact that he has the same name as a famous baseball player.
It's good. It's good. So, one of the many people who've reached out to us regarding the pod, like popular people, musicians,
big.
and
Probably
big
probably the
names.
big like a big big baseball player is probably the biggest movie star.
If it's actually the if it's actually the baseball player, this is probably the biggest name who has ever actually reached out to us.
It is the baseball player
responded to
for
us.
sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Because he always talks about how much he likes the same genre of music that we like in the same era. So definitely a 55, 65-year-old baseball player.
All right, let's move on. It's just the vinyl stuff we picked up, stuff we've been listening to, and your record store, Desert Grooves Records. Huge shout out. So what do you got? Go.
I got this one from you.
Me, yeah. Ultra Mega.
Okay. From Soundgarden's. I got 2 of them from Muse. I got this one, and I also kept Louder Than Love. But then I've since purged Louder Than Love because I don't really care for that record that much enough to keep it on the vinyls. But I do like Ultra Mega. This is their first record. I like it a lot. It's Louder Than Love has too much Chris Cornell whining. It's too much whining.
It does.
It bothers me. This is like a little more punk influenced, so that's why I dig it.
It's more aggressive for sure.
More aggressive, and Cornell's got like some cool wails on this. He really goes after it. Like their big first record, and everyone's they gotta let everybody know.
Mm-hmm.
We know who's boss. Bass Nass.
Nass.
Next thing you got here. King
what
of
is
the
that?
Castle. Crystal
Castles.
Castles.
This is a band I've never listened to. Never listened to.
Okay, so just so
not that
everybody
I'm
knows,
opposed to it, I just have never listened to them.
Just so everybody knows, this came through my shops. It was used and it was free. I didn't pay for it because it's 2 people. It's a boy and a girl, and the boy's kind of a scumbag, and he's just one of those people that should probably never do anything or show their face in public ever again. So I didn't pay for this in the sense that he's not getting any money for it, but I can't deny this record fucking rips. It's so goddamn good. It's just like chip tune creation that they say. So it's made. They supposedly made by all using like old Atari video games and stuff, and putting all the sounds together. But it's very like punk influence. A lot of these songs are like they have this weird kind of like punk indie edge to them, and they're a little bit faster, a little bit more wiry than like a Daft Punk per se. It's really, really cool. I love it.
Nice. Okay.
I like it.
I'll give it a listen.
You should give it a fucking listen. We should at least listen to that one
People
song.
love it. I mean, I did listen to the one song. The song was cool.
Fuck, listen to anything.
It was cool.
People do love him a lot, but like I said, this is one person that. Yeah,
you
can read all. You can read all up about it. It's not. It's
worse
not,
than
it's
Ian Watkins.
Good. No.
Okay.
No. That's weird that
Okay,
you
good.
say that too, because I saw something online today from like the BBC or something, where it said that the guy who slashed Ian Watkins' throat, I guess like walked by his cell earlier. The guy who killed him walked by Ian Watkins' cell earlier, and was like, "Hope you sleep well tonight." And later that night, like slashed him up. I was like, "Damn, dude, fuck yeah." Good.
Yeah, I mean, he deserved to die. Like, absolutely.
There's for sure like some things where it's just like that guy should probably just go away.
Yeah.
We can forget about him. And also,
and what
like
he
maybe
did was so egregious.
And maybe because those first couple records are pretty good. So
yeah, first
gone,
couple Lost Prophets.
Maybe with him gone, they'll do some kind of repress so the band can actually make some money on it. You know what I mean?
And he's not alive, so he won't get any of the residuals.
Exactly. So like this could be a win-win for everybody. And whoever that, I don't know how they do it in Britland, but like in America, if you're in prison, you can send them money and they can put it on their books and they can buy like snacks and shit at the commissary, like chips and fucking whatever. Maybe we can send this guy some money. Set up a little GoFundMe for this guy who slashed his throat, because that's kind of a cool little thing he did. I respect it.
Or I was gonna say like set up something for his family. Like I don't know if he actually has kids, or I don't think he has. He had kids, but like for his parents or some shit. Like set up like any residuals, any royalties that the band gets should go to his parents or something.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the LLC. I don't know how they do it over there, but I'm sure the LLC probably still exists, and I would assume whoever owns the corporation or the company or whatever it is, the rights even, like that all still exists. But I was talking about sending that guy who killed this dude some money in prison. Make sure he's fed properly.
He did a good service. He did a good service. So what is that? I can't even
really
see what
this
that
cover.
is.
It's actually a fucking dope cover. It's got like a little skull in it. I don't know if you can see that little skull.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little skull.
But the ring light is kind of reflecting off of it.
The little makeup tutorial light. It did nothing.
Did nothing.
It's a glossy. It's a glossy jacket though. It's a glossy jacket.
There you go. There you
I don't
go.
know, it's cool. I like the pink and purple aesthetic there. So this band, this group, this thing is called Bloodbath 64, and the album's called Aesthetic Delica. It's one of the people from TV Girl. It's Brad from TV Girl. This is like his side project. It's just vaporwave, and it's kind of in line with TV Girl, and TV Girl's indie pop, and it's pretty cool. I like them. I don't like them because Kelly listened to them a lot, and I was like, oh, that's kind of pretty cool. Like, I'll check them out. So I like them. But this is vaporwave. It's the only vaporwave thing I own. Probably the only vaporwave thing I'll ever own. But I do like it. I do like it a lot.
Came through your store?
Came through my store.
Nice.
Very nice. Toy. And last is this.
Stoner Rock. I don't even...
Dude.
What's the name of the
sent you
band?
this, I fucking sent you the link to this like 3 times. The one
I don't
song.
remember if I listened to it. I don't
I knew
remember
you
if I
didn't listen to it.
I listened to it
Listened
today.
Oh,
I did listen to it today. I
Why
did.
you bullshit me? Don't bullshit me.
I don't bullshit. I never bullshit.
me. This band's called Monolord. The album's called Empress Rising. This is their first record, 2014. They're doom sludge stoner rock band from Sweden. I remember taking this home like a year ago. It had been in my backlog for so long, and I just never listened to it because I don't know. I never heard of it. That's not very impressive, like the cover art, and I kept putting it off and off. And then one time I threw it on, and I was blown away. This opening track, Empress Rising, is unreal. It is absolutely fucking wild. The tones are deep, and when I was playing on like the vinyls on the system, a little bit loud, a little bit punchy. Man, that bass hits hard. This is so fucking good. And then you look him up, dude. Look him up on like the Reddit threads where everyone's like, "Oh, Leo Slamosa and all these other stoner rock bands." And you always get the one like, "Y'all heard Monolord?"
The one guy.
I'm a full on fan, dude.
Good. It was cool. But you're more into that genre than I am.
Yeah, but this isn't shit that you need to listen to like just half-ass. Like you got to sit down for this, okay, kid?
Yeah, no, it's true. I get it.
And I've sent you the fucking link to this song like multiple times.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm
half-ass every
sure you
fucking
have.
time, apparently.
Well, I don't half-ass anything. We all know this. I do not. I do not. All right, so is that all you got?
That's it, kid.
All right, so up first here, I didn't put any of these songs on the playlist because this album's not on Spotify. But we start with the band of the week, Manic Hispanic. Mijo goes to junior college. Play on Descendants. Milo goes to college. We're going to talk about Manic Hispanic, but they're a parody cover band, and they just do punk songs, and they're funny, and it's a good time. So get this. This is a repress, though, from 2025. I think it was this is the only time it's ever been repressed. It originally came out in 2003. It's their third record. With the original singer and all that, and Steve Soto was still alive. And, so there you go. Mijo goes to junior college. Manic Hispanic.
Good. Talk
Very
about
good.
that one later.
We will talk about that a lot. All their albums, really. Because there's not much else to talk about. Next up is a band that you and I saw last month in April, the Mainliners. I finally got around to listening to it. You know, we listened to it at your house, but, I finally got around to listening to my copy. And this is a band from L.A., like punk hardcore band, and they are just fucking so good. And this is a compilation of all of their music because they have no full-length record, and they hurriedly pressed this record for that tour that we saw them on, and we bought, and that was the only place you could buy this record is on that tour. So you got one, I got one, and just a killer punk hardcore band from LA. New young guys. Go check it out. No Mas Tequila. That is by far their best song. Get into it. Check it out. Highly recommend it. Short and sweet.
It was a very smart decision of theirs to get that record pressed for the tour.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. I mean, it was so rushed. I mean, look, it's just like a bumper sticker.
Yeah, it looks like
that was like photocopied onto this. And then the back cover is like all fucking blurry and shit. But
like that was an incredibly smart decision.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Bondage Records. Never heard of that. I don't know, dude. And then next up, I got this one from your store, Desert Grooves Records. Huge shout out when I was out there last month. You make fun of me for this. I don't know why you don't like this because you love pop punk, and that's what this is.
There's only one good song.
This is earnest pop punk, and it is the Ataris. Blue Skies, Broken Hearts, Next 12 Exits. Their second record from 99. This is a 2014 press on Blue and White Swirl. I mean, I've liked this album since early high school, like freshman year. Somebody burned me a copy of this CD, and I've always liked it. It's just one of those bands. Maybe it's more nostalgia, but I like Thursday. Like you and I were talking off the pod about the band Thursday. I really, really love the Full Collapse record, but I understand that it's not a very good record. But time and place, like it's nostalgia.
No,
Maybe
just all of it. No, just stop. I'm gonna stop you right there. Whatever like tier we put like MXPX and Ataris is always below that. Always.
I
Their
don't know,
two best
man.
songs is San Dimas High School Football Rules. One,
Yeah.
not one. There's that second best song, but their best song is just the cover song. What they're known for is a cover song. Like this band
True.
is so good that Mesa, the city that is kind of by Gilbert where I live, Mesa did a free concert series a couple weeks ago, and the headlining band of Saturday was the Ataris at a free
Really?
outdoor concert. That's how big they are. That's how popular they are.
Well, do you remember? I think it was like 10 years ago. The singer had like a complete fucking mental breakdown on stage because like
he's
nobody
always
was
been an
there.
asshole.
Yeah, nobody was there, and he freaked out on everybody. Fired the whole band.
Yeah, he's like kicked over drum sets before. He's a fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
He's a whiner. But damn, dude, the Ataris are just. Ugh.
Last thing here, I also got this from your record store for Record Store Day. Pink Floyd live at the LA Sports Arena from 1975. This is during the Wish You Were Here era of the band. It's 4 LPs, clear vinyl, and people have talked about, like, complained about the cover and all that because it looks like it's at the Coliseum, but then when you actually look at the ceiling, it doesn't look
It's
like
hard
a
to
sky.
tell.
It doesn't look like a sky though. It actually looks like a ceiling.
rafters or something.
Yes, exactly. So,
But I don't know, dude. That seating arrangement just looks so much like the Coliseum.
yeah,
And like behind that video or TV, whatever the fuck it is, that's where you would
stage,
see the Coliseum arch thing.
yeah. But if you look like right here, those are bleachers. Like on the left and right side of the picture, those are bleachers, and then it goes around just like the Forum does too. The Forum goes around like that. The Forum is set up similarly to the
Sports
Coliseum,
Arena.
which is the Forum, right?
No,
It's
I don't
not.
think so. I don't think so.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh shit! I really thought it was the Forum, the fabulous Forum. But okay, then I'm
don't think
completely
so.
wrong. I mean, you might be right. I thought it was. But anyway, this is it's a live performance. It was remixed by what's his name from Porcupine Tree, Steven Wilson. Massive Pink Floyd fan. He's done remixed some of their records or live stuff over the years, and he did a great job. I mean, this is one of the best soundboard recordings I've heard. I mean, ever. You know, that doesn't sound like it was doctored with, or at least not too much. I think it sounds fantastic.
So like it already existed, not in vinyl format. That was on the Wish You Were Here 50th anniversary box set,
Yeah, like deluxe.
the deluxe edition. But there was no vinyl pressing of it, so that here we have it now.
Mm-hmm.
And it was limited to like 15,000, I think. And it sold out. And it's going for more money now. But I would imagine that they're going to keep repressing everything Pink Floyd's ever done live because that's what we do now when
Sought after.
bands sell their catalog. And I assume we'll probably have a lot more from a lot of other bands in the near future.
I checked yesterday, and the cheapest copy was $91 on Discogs.
It was 85.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's not too much. But I remember the day of RSD, it was going for like a few $100s.
Yeah.
It was a lot. But no, it's settled down, which is good for people that want it. Go get it. Go check it out. It's really good. So that's all I have for the vinyl stuffs this week. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. But a couple things happened this week, or I should say, a new song came out this week. Modern Literature.
Oh yeah,
Friend
dude.
of the pod, Skip. His band, I'll just say his band. They put out a
His
new
band.
song. Well, is it though now?
I mean,
we won't.
No, it'll always be his band.
It'll always be his band, but okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, they put out a new song this week called Genocide Bop. I think it's really fucking good. I'm really digging this song, and I really like the song Terror. Terror was really, really good too. So I don't know when they're going to put out the new record. He's been pretty quiet about it, but hopefully soon. Hopefully they press it on vinyl because I would love to get a copy. You and I have a copy of their EP on vinyl. We got that a couple years ago. So hopefully they press this one. Nordic Fiction. There you go. And it sounds so different from these songs. I mean, it's almost like a different band, but not in a good or a bad way, just a different band. So, but I like this new song, Genocide Bop.
It's fucking amazing. It's actually really, really good.
Yeah.
And you're always supposed to be like, oh, these are our friends. We get to say it's really good. And like, we probably wouldn't say, if we hated it, we probably wouldn't say how much we actually hated it. We probably pussyfoot around it. But we would never, if we hated a song, we would never say that we liked it. We would never lie.
We probably wouldn't even talk about it.
We might not just talk about it. But like this one, I really, really do like. And this is the type of music that I do like a lot. So
kind of Britpop a little bit.
I am happy. I am excited for this. This should be a fun release.
Yes.
Already, like these two songs are already better than most of Korn's discography.
Shut the fuck up.
Straight up. Like,
why do you have to say such a dumb shit? You have to say the dumbest shit.
It's
all
true.
The time. No.
This is already better than like probably at least 4 Korn records, for sure.
Why are you so dramatic? You're so dramatic.
I don't find that dramatic at all. If I was dramatic, I would say it's better than all of Korn. But I didn't even say that.
No, you're being the silly boy. That's what you're being.
If I was being silly boy, I would say it's better than none of Korn, which is not true at all. It's better than most of Korn.
All right. So by the time this episode comes out, this will already have happened. But Smashing Pumpkins are doing a secret show in LA on Sunday night as like a in memoriam of the Zero character from a bunch of their albums. So I don't know what's going to make this one so special, but you can only get tickets by winning them off the radio, whether it's K-Rock or 98.7, which are local radio stations here. But I don't know. And they're going to live stream it. It's 5 p.m. Pacific time, so I'm going to watch it. I'm going to try to watch it before I go to the Pennywise show. But anyway, you should watch it too, dude. And then that leaves us with Jeff went and saw Pennywise last night.
Real quick, though, I do want to talk about that Stroke song that came out.
Oh, I forgot about that Stroke song. Yes.
What is
it called again?
Incredibly horrible. I don't even remember. But
it's just like what it's called again.
Auto-tuned to the fucking max. I cannot even believe this is a fucking thing. This isn't. I am so surprised at how bad this was.
It's awful. And I get using the auto-tune as like an instrument like Kanye did back in the day.
Dude, what is this fucking 15 years ago?
I know.
That's not a thing anymore. Nobody gives a shit anymore.
The song is called Falling Out of Love. And it's horrendous. There's nothing good about it. I mean, there's nothing really great about the Strokes anyway.
Easy Tiger.
But this song is just easily the worst song they've ever put out. Like hands down the worst thing
Absolutely.
they've ever done.
I was honestly, I was very, very surprised. I
like the artwork though.
In a long time.
The single artwork was cool.
It just looks like there's a Sweet record that has the same the needle.
It's like the 1970s kind of like Ralph what's his name? No, Ralph
Ralph
not McLaren. No, who did all the Star Wars shit?
Malcolm McLaren.
Is it? No, it's not. Fuck off. I know what you're doing. Ralph McQuarrie.
Ralph McQuarrie.
Yes. McQuarrie. Yes.
Query.
It reminds me of that a little bit. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the song sucks.
Did he do all those Star Wars posters on the hallway of Star Tours?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember exactly what they look like. But he did all like he did like all the matte paintings. He did a bunch of the matte paintings in the movies, and then he did all the concept art before the movies were made for everything. Some cool shit. But anyway,
yeah.
0-2.
It
sucks.
Yeah, that's what it. Star Tours hallway. That's what it is. Yes.
Yes.
In that vein. I don't know if they're his things, but it's in that vein. Yes. Good.
And so yeah, let's get into this.
Anyway,
you saw Pennywise and Circle Jerks and H2O last night.
And DFL.
You guys saw them too?
Did not see DFL. I came in as H2O was done.
Ah, okay.
He was just kind of talking, and then that was it. And then I saw Circle Jerks, and then Pennywise.
Look at that. Who is DFL? I've never even heard of them.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Oh my god! I thought you might have looked it up or something. Oh, they've been around since the 90s or something.
I was bringing a child with me, so we had to eat first. We had to get dinner first. We had to, make sure we got good seats and everything, and stand, and it's a lot different.
Yeah,
it's a lot different when you're lugging a 12-year-old. Things move a little bit slower, and then you always got to be looking over your shoulder like, oh fuck, she's still there. But yeah, it was it's kind of funny too, because if you're at the Van Buren where we saw it, if you're under 13, then they make your kids wear headphones, like noise canceling headphones, which I thought was cool actually. I dig that. And then I have noise canceling headphones, but I use them for shooting. But now I will, if we go to another concert, I'll give them to her for that. But I take collateral, and I only have my fanny pack, my see-through fanny pack, and so I have my phone, my debit, my credit card, and then my car keys. I said, well, I can't give you my phone. That's crazy. I'm not gonna give you my credit card because I can't buy anything, so I have to give you my car keys. And I was like, fucking please, like, where are you going to be? Like, I will return these, but I need my keys to get home. And Phoenix, it was a fucking 40-minute drive, because then Phoenix is crazy. Like, downtowns are always bizarre. And at one point, I was going the wrong way on a street, and I only knew that because a bus was coming at me. And I looked on the ground, and I saw all the arrows were going towards me. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm going the wrong way. So it was a whole fiasco. But anyway, Circle Jerks, whatever, dude. I really don't like that band that much.
Yeah. And
they're fucking old. Even like Joey Castillo, man, he's still old.
He's old.
And they played, and it was fine. I really just don't care. But the merch line was long, and if we had to buy merch. So I waited in that fucking line for a long fucking time. But Pennywise is cool. The sound cut out twice. Once like in the first or second song, it cut out for maybe 10 seconds. But already people were all like, oh, fucking blah, blah, blah. And the sound guy, you can see him frantically figuring shit out. Then it cut out again during Fuck Authority, which is like halfway through their set. It cut out like the first chorus of Fuck Authority.
Oh, man.
And that's when people started to turn hard. And it was a Wednesday, and even Fletcher was like, it's a fucking Wednesday? Why are we here on a Wednesday? This is retarded. And then everyone's like, oh, yeah, you're right. So, like, had this been like a weekend on in L.A. or something, I feel like that crowd would have been a little bit rowdier to the sound guy.
Oh, sure. I'm sure.
But otherwise, it was fine. Fletcher talked a lot. I don't remember him talking this much. He talked a lot, and it was always he didn't seem like he was that drunk. He was just talking, and it was a lot of politic talk, but it was a lot of like this song came out 20 years ago, and we say fuck the people then and fuck them now, and I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat or black or what. I was like, oh my god, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, blah, blah. And then it was cool. It was a good set. They'd asked for a crowd. They had like a meter, and they said, we're gonna play a cover now. Do you want Bad Religion or Minor Threat? And the Bad Religion, yeah, and the Minor Threat, rah! So they played a Minor Threat cover, and I was like, oh, nice. Fucking thank God, dude. I'd much rather hear that. But otherwise, it was good. They played everything I wanted to play. They didn't play Alien. That's okay, though. Not a big deal.
Did they play any Zoli stuff from that one record?
Yeah, they played that record in its entirety.
Oh, I wish.
They played none of that shit. It's stupid.
I don't wish that.
They messed up a bunch of times. The most funny was during Stand By Me, like when they said they play Fletcher and then he does the solo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess Fletcher had missed it, and then they just thought like, fuck it, Fletcher missed a cue. Let's just end the song, and then they go hey, 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 and then right into the last hey, Fletcher went in the solo, and Jim was like, "What are you doing?" So they kept playing one more round. At the very end, Fletcher's like, "I don't know, I had to play the solo." That was funny.
That's cool.
I didn't like cool. I didn't like that they didn't invite anybody on stage. They had only the people that were already on stage during Bro Hymn. People were crowd surfing all night and flipping around, and this is the first time I've ever seen them where he didn't. Usually, like Jim will reach out his hand and pull people on stage, but they didn't do it this time, and I was a little disappointed.
Yeah, that is.
Then also Fletcher too went on this like kind of tirade about the pit, and he's like, "If you've been in your back you've been standing in the back of concerts for your whole life. Now's the time. Get in the pit. Quit being a chicken shit. Grow some balls and live your life." I was like, "What are you doing, dude? Shut the fuck up! Like this is." Like, it's a Wednesday, my guy. Some of these people are fucking tired, dude. They just got off of work. Like, they barely squeezed in a concert, but then go home and go to bed and fight the fucking horrible layout that is Phoenix. Like, good Lord.
No excuses. It's punk, man. It's a punk show.
I know.
No excuses.
As they're sitting up there, 60 years old. It was good. It was a good show. It sounded like Pennywise, like they always have. They always will.
They've always sounded good every time I've seen them.
Bought a T-shirt. Bought a pin. Bought a pin for me. T-shirt for Kaylee.
Oh, look at that. Did Kaylee like the show? Nah.
There's a couple songs. She liked Broham. She liked Fuck Authority. At one point, because we found chairs in the ADA spot, the disability area, but it was roped off, and she just kind of like went under the rope and sat in the chair, which was like literally right next to me. And at one point, Fletcher was going on about the government. He's like, they say fuck a lot. Yeah. And then they went into Fuck Authority, and she liked that song. She thought it was fun. I was like, if we did this again, if they played here again, would you go see him again? She's like, probably not. But I did like it.
That's fair. She had fun at Turnstile, though, when you guys went to that.
It's hard because like the kids don't like the crowds. The kids don't like being like this in the crowds.
Oh, yeah.
They don't like, and it's probably a lot different for a 12-year-old girl in a room full of just
old dudes,
old guys, old dudes, and they're all sweaty and they're all drunk. And I don't really go to shows sober very often, and this one was one of them. And I was like, damn, these guys are fucking idiots.
Yeah.
But even in the back too, like in the very back where like you stand, if you have a family, people are still like going crazy and dancing. Like, bro, like go dance in the pit, little bitch. Like, don't dance back here. Relax. The guy standing next to me is like he's on crutches, and the other guy's fucking has a walker, and this guy's like going crazy. Like, bro, there's not like tough guy out here fucking next to the guy with the crutches.
Good.
But it was good. It was good. I had a good time. Brahim was a good closer. It was fun.
Very good. Very good. So that's pretty much it for this episode.
So that's all.
I'm seeing Pennywise, so the next episode I'll talk about my experience going with my brother-in-law. His very first punk show.
That's so fun.
Yeah. So he's almost 40 years old. Never been to a punk show. So there you go.
Surf.
He doesn't even want to go
to the pit. Again?
House of Blues in Anaheim.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be rowdy.
Show, right?
The Sunday show. But both nights, Saturday and Sunday, are both sold out. So it's going to be rowdy. It's going to be fucking wild. Because it's Orange County. You know, it's kind of a hometown show.
Hometown, yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be wild. But anyway, thank you all for listening. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, you smash that subscribe button, dude. That's what the kids say. And that's it. That's all.